Welcome to my creative corner. I'm Claudette with Stampin' with Miss Puff, and today I'm going to demonstrate how you can transfer your stamp images on tiles. And these are great for craft fairs. This one I used the High Tide stamp set by Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to be featuring the Home to Roost stamp set by Stampin' Up, which is in our celebration catalog. Our celebration catalog it started January 3rd and it ends on March 31st. And I got this free gift with a $50 purchase. So these are free gifts that you could get in here. You have levels of $50 and you have levels of $100. So if you purchase $50 or more, you could get this free gift. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and make like one stamp. And this is the Stamparatus instead of using your blocks. And I already have set up here the rooster, the sentiment that says enjoy the simple moments, and the grass. So what I'm using here is, let's show you the rooster and the grass. I'm going to put the rooster a little lower than the grass, and the sentiment. And this is a silicone mat that I'm using here to transfer the images on. So once I put that on where I need it to go, I'm going to go ahead and press the plate down on that. And then there we go, we have one stamp. I'm going to be using the early Expresso ink from Stampin' Up. I'm going to put the stamp set back there to give me a little support. And we're going to go ahead and ink those images up. And I find if you do this 2 or 3 times on that, you get a crisper image. So you do that 2 or 3 times. Okay. And I got some tiles from Lowe's. These are 4x4 tiles. And I got 8 in a pack and they were like $4 and change. So you want to go ahead and clean your tile off. This is very porous. You don't want, I wasn't quite successful with the shiny one. Let me close my stamp up, my ink up, I should say. And then you're going to need some printing paper, and I cut that 4x4 as well. And you're going to go ahead and lay that down over your image. I'm going to just put my magnet here. And I'm going to stamp that up once again. You put that down. And you're going to help that spread on the bottom of that. And the reason being for this one is that for your sentiments you want the wording to be reversed. And the good thing about the Stamparatus is that if you miss a spot, it keeps it in the same place, so you could stamp over that again. And you could get a richer image. Okay. And we should have an image back and front. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamps off. And then once you have that image on your 4x4 printer paper, you want to go ahead and get your tile. You're going to need some Mod Podge, and I got this from the dollar store, only $1. You need a brush to spread your Mod Podge. And you're going to go ahead and put some Mod Podge on your tile. And you want it nice and even and a good amount on there, a generous amount. Alright, so once you get that spread on your tile, you're going to lay your reverse, the wording with the reverse side down on the bottom, okay? So this is the reverse image. You want to take that and lay it down on your tile. Okay? So once you get that down on your tile, you want that to dry overnight, 24 hours. Alright, so I did this one here, which is already dry. So once it's dry, you want to go ahead and wet that image. Okay, I have a cup of water here. And then you're going to go ahead and just wet that image. Make sure you get nice and moist. Alright, then you could get a old sock, a rag, a washcloth, and you want to rub that, let me get it a little more damp. Get that. And then you want to start rubbing it off. So you didn't get any of the Mod Podge on this side. It's just the bottom side, and the paper should lift off, okay? You just want to be a little bit gentle. I feel that I get better outcome with just my hands. And you want to be gentle around your images and your wording. And you see the paper is rubbing off, alright? So once you get that paper off, then you'll get something like this. Then I put it in the oven 400 degrees, and for 20 minutes I let that bake. And then what you want to do after this is done, then you want to go ahead and put some Mod Podge on that. To help that set. Give it a generous coating. And let that set overnight. And then the next day you could put another coat on there again as well. And pretty much that's it, guys. So you'll get, so we'll let that dry. So that's how you would get the images on top of your tile. And like I said, I use a high tide on this one, and I just had some clear plastic. And also I got from the dollar store these little what you call it, the little foot legs that you could put on top of the tile to protect your countertop. If you want to use it as a coaster, or you could just put it as a display. You don't have to add the legs on there. Those felt little legs, I got those from the dollar store as well. And that's it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'll list the products down below. Check out my website if you're interested in getting any of these products. Please like, share, subscribe, and happy stamping.